It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Taking a look at the 76ers, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will this series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Detroit and Philadelphia. Look at Philadelphia. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
Point well made, Greg. That's why it's so important for them to get off to a quick start in this game. Get these fans lathered up and into it to prevent any kind of doom and gloom atmosphere setting in here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Detroit, Freak. He's in at shooting guard. Andre Drummond is out there with Amir Johnson. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Jennings in at the point guard.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Johnson with a screen on Thornton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
Johnson over to help. Here's Noel. Net ball. Great assist by Marshall.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Freak. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's back to Jennings. Freak kicks to Drummond. 11 feet away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Drummond's got his first 2 points.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Marshall passes to Noel. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Ariza outside. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Freak dishes to Ariza. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Freak. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Freak. Ariza's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Pistons trailed by 3. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Picked by Okafor. And here's Thornton outside. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 3 assists now in this one. The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Freak gets to Ariza. The dish to Freak. He feeds it to Drummond. Ariza outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ariza's got 9.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Noel, a screen on Jennings. Here's Okafor. Here's Noel. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. The Pistons trailing. Jennings passes to Freak. Inside. Trying to find Jennings. He's got it now. Freak with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Johnson dishes to Jennings. The feed to Freak. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And Thornton kicks to Covington. Dishes it to Okafor. Again, Okafor missing. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Drummond the screen. Down low. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the second free throw, good. Pistons leading by 3. Johnson outside. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Freak kicks to Morris. Embiid with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Doherty, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Screen by Grant. To the middle. To the left wing. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Marshall. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Marshall's got his first basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Doherty. Again, Doherty with the miss. Landry against Jackson. Here's Freak, and stolen by Doherty. From deep. And no good trying to get that one. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 3. Live. And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he's
almost like a soccer atmosphere. I don't know if you've been to a soccer game.
A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn how passionate, Clark, the fans in Toronto can be.
You know, Kevin, that's so true. I mean, when they get it going at the Air Canada Center, that place rocks. And it's great to hear Amir talk about how that pumps him up and makes him want to do it for Canada.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Freak, he's in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Kufis, and it's Jackson in at the 2-guard spot. Johnson can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the wing on the left. Here's Grant. Drops one in from the wing. And with a break on the floor. Let's see which point guards were the best distributors during the regular season. Here are the assist leaders among them. Third, Kendall Marshall fourth.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
There's a screen by Noel. Thornton passes to Noel. Shot clock at 5. Here's Covington. No good. And the Pistons now going the other way. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Detroit making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Drummond working against Okafor. To the paint. Here's Covington. There's a screen by Noel. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Covington. Freak dishes to Drummond, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jackson kicks to Freak. To Jackson, the 3, 6 to shoot. That's good. Jackson's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now here's Thornton. He's guarded closely.